Hi. Welcome to another edition of Word from Your Mother. May 9th, 10th. 10th. I'm trying to get a day ahead. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just grateful that if you're seeing me now. Alright, this is going to be I don't know. Sometimes I just feel, I look at the cards and I feel like I can't read it all. So, I'm just going to set the table here, and then we'll see. All of these have all been pre-shuffled. You'll get a gratuitous shuffle here, but they were all thoroughly shuffled before. So, there's you, covering you. I'm crossing you, covering you. On the bottom, in your past, in your future. How you see yourself, how your friends and family see you. Your hopes and your fears, final outcome of this spread, and dude in the bleachers. Okay? Alright, Spirit, I've got the base, now give me the face. Give me Donna Jean's daily face. Spirit, give it to me. Tell me what Donna Jean needs to know. And, hook us up, Spirit. What we need to know. What do we need to know about Donna Jean today, Spirit? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? What do we need to know, Spirit? Thank you for answering my many questions, Spirit. Thank you. I appreciate you, Spirit. I could not do this without you. Alright, Donna Jean, I hope today you are doing fabulous. Just fabulous. Today, Donna Jean, your part is going to be played by expression. Speak your truth. Speak up. Voice your opinions. Stand up for yourself. Oh, and the King of Swords. You are the one for the job because this is a command, an ability to speak, and a demand to be heard, to speak with authority. You see? Alright, let's get this out of the way right now. You've got Unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Be an advocate for someone, perhaps. A bird. A message. Waiting for news. A package, a letter. Waiting. Waiting. Ooh, and then there's an egg. Success assured with good plans and hard work. That is an egg. You might have a bun in the oven, a pregnancy. We just discussed this earlier, not too long ago. Waiting for news about your pregnancy. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Use your intuition. That's all high priestessy and stuff. Unicorns and shit. But this is a cold, clear head. And speaking up, you're advocating for something and waiting for something that's going to have a big impact on your future things. Your word is bigot. Big ought. New ideas, opinions, new ideas, tolerance. Definition: a person who is utterly intolerant of any differing creed, belief, or opinion. The bigot closed his eyes and mind to new ideas by condemning the beliefs of others. Synonyms: chauvinist, prejudiced, and sectarian. Antonyms is humanitarian, liberal, and non-sectarian. How original. Your number is 96. Bigot. Big head. Alright. Are you very, this could be intolerant too. Intolerant, not a leader, but a tyrant. To loudly express your, I'm all down with loudly expressing your truth, but not oppressing others to do it. I mean, I'm all for loudly expressing your right to truth, and I'm all for their loudly expressing their right to truth. You see what I'm saying? One of these things are not the same, or are they? Because that's the definition of a hypocrite. Here we go. Your song is share and believe. What am I supposed to do? Sit around and wait for you. And Arcade Fire, wake up. With my lightning bolts glowing, I can see where I'm a-going. Oh my, that's like may the may the bridges I burn light my way. Okay. These are both pretty strong. These are pretty strong sentiments, pretty strong thoughts. Done thinking, doing. This is the person who says no immediately. Is that you? Because you're speaking your truth. Is no really your truth? Where do all those no's come from? Where does all that intolerance come from? Ooh, I'm going to get out my Glinda dust and start sprinkling it around here and shit. It'll be alright. Here and now. Oh, and there's a chick sitting in an egg. Here and now. But this is the here and now is the limbo between the past and the present. So maybe you can turn it into now. And you got birth and rebirth. Feel good. Listen to your thoughts. And you got community and family on your mind. I'm thinking about love. Family, you've got 2 eggs here. This in birth. 2 eggs in birth. Take your medicine. And you like to be a joker. You're one to play a practical joke occasionally. Or someone you know is. Spirit invites you to be a joker and stir it up. And seek a second chance. So you're thinking about a second chance, like do-over, maybe humor is your segue to patching things up. Just a hint of the monster that you really are. That's a Cheshire cat. That thing is terrifying. It is. And it operates. That's where madness is. Where are you operating from? Where are you coming from? I just hurt him a little bit. I like a cat and a mouse. I'm just gonna. I love him. He's too valuable for me to. I don't want to leave him. I just want to hurt him a little bit. and make it seem funny. But the rest of this is all lightness and la la la, right? And, well, I bet this will show me something, because this is the underside of the Joker, if ever. It's a dog eat dog food world. That's just how you are. That's just how you are. Like my cat. Come and love me and scratch me a little bit. Okay, okay. But you feel good about it, and apparently he's down too. Okay. So you're the King of Swords. You are clear-headed. But you're also, this is one of you. One of you is stubborn as shit. Now the King of Swords, he can be a gaslighter. And he'll manipulate you to get his way. Right? Two roads to the same place. I don't know yet who I think this is, okay? Because I have not revealed your boyfriend. But, I don't know about the Joker either. See, here I am getting lost in it. Alright, we're going to have a look at dude. Because I'm just a little lost. I just feel a little lost. I always come back around for dude, though. Seems like. Thank you, Spirit. Let me see what I do see. Persistence. Stay the course. Oh, this is not dude's first rodeo. Oh. Dude thinks he knows how to make you happy. Dude thinks you'd be any woman to be lucky to be with him, and he's kind of right. But he's persistent. He wants you. He wants you, and he thinks he's got a good idea of how to get you and keep you and take care of you. The world, but he thinks it's over. It's over. Shit, fire. Let me to flip all these motherfuckers before I say a word. You are our God. He's okay with it. If you choose not to go with it, he's going to just keep on going his way, right? Because he sees himself as, well, he doesn't know any other way. He's already used every trick his old man ever taught him. Okay? And his old man, who is his old man? Yeah. Okay? He's already used all the tools in his box. He is. He sees himself as a good person. He sees himself as stable, and he is. He sees himself as persistent, like he's got a job, or he's not broke, whatever. The house is his. He's got something on his side, right? Something of value on his side, and he earned that. So, he's going to rest there a little bit. He's just trying to bear the storm of your emotions. Really. Like I said, he's already pulled all his tools out of his toolbox. He ain't got nothing else. It will be what it will be. You are our God. I don't know what that... I mean, you have to accept the reality that it looks like it's not working. The God of reality. Yeah, you can't make up shit when it's smacking you right in the face. It's over. It's over. Mother's easement for him is voicing opinions, speaking your truth, and being assertive. Mother's easement. I guess Mother's giving that to girl here because in some way what you say is going to help him. Going to help him understand. Maybe it's going to help your relationship clear up. Like I said, Mother's easement is that divine assistance that you're never aware of that seems to change everything. And maybe Mother's sending you on a mood swing. Maybe Mother's going to give you a checkup. Or, check yourself. Spirit says for dude, find somewhere to go that's safe. Opening to your spiritual source. Finding sanctuary. Yeah, you've got to. He can't hang out in the world of what if, or is this really happening anymore. He has moved on. He might be just on the other side of the door, but he has moved on into the realm of we are not together. Just barely, but he's there because he had like he has to. I don't know. He has to see about getting your name off the lease and paperwork. Getting your name off of shit, getting his name on shit, redoing his budget book, practical things that he has to do to live a life that doesn't include you. That's where he is. And for the final card for him, persistence, stay the course. This challenges you to. This will make you stronger. This is going to make him stronger. You will get through to the other side. I don't know about that. I'm not ready to go yet, Spirit. I'm not dying today. Look for the gifts in this situation. I'm sure the gifts, and it's a black horse too. He's got to keep going. He can't wait for you. Oh, it needs a black unicorn. And here, you're a unicorn. Oh my God! And are you marrying each other again? Both of you need to get this little playful thing and stop trying to make the other bleed. It's. I don't know what it is. I don't get it. I don't know what it is. He's done give you what he's got, okay? You've got it. You've got the best he's got to give you. I don't know why I did it like that. I didn't have to. Okay. I do like it like that. Persistence. Stay the course. But that's you. That's you. Yeah, he's just trying to weather the storm of your emotional tirade. You are the tyrant. Everything you're saying is true, but true enough. It's true enough. What am I supposed to do? Sit around and wait for you? With my lightning bolts a-glowing, I can see where I'm a-going. That is you. You are burning some bridges down, and he's just moving on before it. Okay, your big energy in this spread is going to be the Ace of Cups. This is going to be an emotional time for you. And you might rage against this too. I did see this. I don't even know what I just saw there. It was awful. I'll have to come back to it. This guy is just moving ahead of it. He's quit fighting you. He's got his head down. The storm is coming. He's just trying to weather your storm, okay? He's not giving you nothing back. You're raging against him, and it just makes it worse that you're not getting nothing out of him. Like he folds before you, right? And you had that emotional crack in the doorway, and it just blows open into a full force fucking gale. and you lose emotional control of yourself, and you're gonna have to wrap that up, okay? Because that's where you become the crazy person, okay? That's where you are. You don't want to be there. Okay, and the small stuff is that there are no others. There are no others. Yeah, it becomes all about you. All about you. It's all about you, and you just lose tolerance for anything. You go nuts. You just go nuts. One extreme to the other. Unhinged. Emotionally, you are out of the basket. And he's like, oh, she's nuts, and you are. But this is beyond the pale, okay? This is way beyond shadow work. You've got monsters in your basement, and they're all you, okay? And somebody opened the door, okay? He done started it up in you, alright. That one, oh, stir it up. He called the monster out in you, and you came. And you're feeling like being a little gleeful in your damnation. He pushed you past the point. You're like, okay, you want some of me? You want some of me? All right. You know it, but you're just crazy. You're crazy. Your emotions are titanically oversized, way beyond it, and it's like a bipolar euphoria. Man, talk about giving into the feeling. Birth and rebirth. Rising from the phoenix. Did he set something free? Did something crazy happen? Okay, here and now is 32. Cause he's running. He's like, don't hurt me, Mama. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I did. Fuck, Lord, help me, help me, help me. I swear to God, I'll never do it again. He is cowering before the current events, and I keep seeing that little Dune witch, and she's the original one when she's a baby, and she's standing in the midst of this planet-sized sandstorm. She's got some fucking knife in her hand, and she's like, I had a Pentecostal babysitter too, and I've seen people speak in tongues up at the altar. But back to Dune, this little witch, she was just swaying, and she was feeling it. That's you. That's kind of like a possession, all right? I want you to be aware of yourself, because when you are taken, it's your choice, right? I guess, if you want to embrace it or not, and it's euphoric, right? But it's kind of like letting something else in. And you're waiting for a message. I don't know. I'm sorry, back to what I was doing. Here and now, 32. $120. Being fully present in the moment, living one day at a time. You can't be fully present when you're channeling either. When you're, that's berserker energy. That's not, everything happens in the now, in the present. Only this moment counts. And yes, and you have to be in it. You have what it takes to handle anything today if you let go of the need to look into the future or reflect on the past. To be present and notice what is going on right now. You're going to have to teach yourself how to be middle, how to be the eye in the middle of the cyclone that is you. You're going to have to master your own emotions, I think. And I think it's a very big job that's coming up. This is just scary, especially if you don't succeed. This very moment has the potential for you to create miracles in your life. Tomorrow is beyond your reach. Be here right now. What you're working on is golden. Stay the course. It will appear in the material world as if by magic. When you are immersed, what you seek is seeking you. Act as if, in spite of the temporary outer conditions. When you find your mind drifting into the past, bring it back. That goes, control your inner emotions. Now is all that counts. Inspiration and new life. Rejoice. Spring is in the air. New things, new birthings. Anything old or painful can be brought forth or transformed by a new and creative perspective. I think somebody freed the monster, man. This card reminds you, you packed it away. A little you. Your moon. And you protected it by words of intolerance. Know that you've come far and are at a place to celebrate your ideas and all things anew. This card asks that you align yourself with the mystery of spirit, the true source of creative energy and power. None of us are inspired without the subtle and profound influence of the soul's longing and the urgings of the divine. Remember this prayer. Make me a channel for divine creativity. Use me as an instrument of a higher will. Make me a channel for divine creativity and use me as an instrument of a higher will. Confusion reigns. All right, girl. All right, Donna Jean. Are you ready? All right, Donna Jean, you're speaking up for yourself. You're the big mouth, right? He's the run before me and cower. Your skin is much thicker than his. You're just much more abrasive. You're like, oh, he can't take a joke. He can't take a joke, but you're abrasive, okay? Your jokes are abrasive, but you have a thicker skin. What I'm saying is that he's running before you. He really is. But he's trying to stick with it. He's trying. He's doing the best he can, but he can't win. He cannot win against you. He has to move on. That's the way it is. That's the way it is. Yeah, you're flooding him out. He's drowning in your emotions. Too much. He can't deal. Can't deal at all. And you're kind of you're full steamboat ahead into crazy. And maybe there's some drinking going on. If there is, you need to cut that shit out. When you get to drinking, there comes the other you too. And y'all come out and talk to each other in the middle of the night. Don't you lie to me. I think maybe you might be a little bipolar. And if you're on meds, that's fine. Are you listen to your thoughts, okay? There's a lot of thoughts too. If you do take a mood stabilizer, or if you're recently clean, if you got a little background voices calling from a distance, listen to them. And if you think maybe you're on that slippery slope, maybe you have been there before. Ooh, are you stuck in the limbo between crazy, boring, normal, and mind-blowing, terrifyingly life-destroying creativity? The place where your meds work, but it sucks and life is gray. Okay, I commend you for being aware of it. That's half of the problem. And what quickly, because you trust yourself because you've been here before now. Now don't listen to the what's the next thing to do? Go do it. Go do it right now. Go talk to the person you're supposed to. Do that. And then feel good about it. Don't make any rash decisions. If you're out of control, if you're raging, if you're, I don't know what, I know that there are rages. They're running away from you. Like, let's just say a bipolar mood swing. We've had Princess Mood Swing here too recently. She stopped by for a visit. This is looking more like rage. Rage and drinking. That limbo, it's tricky. That's where the devil slips in. And I keep seeing you go berserker, right? Because the less responsibility you have, the less control you have over yourself, the less responsibility you're going to take for what you're about to do. Get control of your anger. Your regrets will be less. Your progress, you're kind of doing, by allowing yourself to get out of control like that, you're just keeping yourself where you are, perhaps even taking a step backwards. This isn't new. You need to deal with this a different way. You need to say, I want to feel good when you're tempted to indulge in low energy thoughts. Wanting to feel good is synonymous with wanting to feel God. Remember, God is good and all that God created is good. It's a dog-eat-dog world, dog God, joker God. What was it? Persistence. There are no others. We're all one. We are all one. He's accepting what is. You are intolerant and you don't accept what it is. You're not accepting what is. Maybe you think you're a little more God than everybody else, or it's your world and everybody else just lives in it. What is this coming from? It's fake. It's fake. You're faking it. Speak your truth. Donna Jean, you could be getting ready to make a mass change in your life. Like the billionaire who runs off to live in the projects with their mechanic husband. So some kind of weird I don't know. I don't know. It's spiritual. It's spiritual, but it's going to destroy you before it rebuilds you. But the thing that you destroy is not real, and it never was. And you choose to feel good in the middle of the cyclone because it's disaster. It's disaster. It's happiness in the middle of the most awful thing you can imagine. I don't know, your happiness isn't affected by your surroundings. You're undaunted. But like I said, that's bipolar. It's all kinds of extreme mood impulses. And dude is running for cover. Dude's running for cover, and you're lost in your own emotions here. You've drowned in them. You're drowning in him. He's drowning in him. You've drowned the whole town. The cat's up in a fucking tree. Okay? Alright, let's flip. Wild dog, answer the call. You are out of control. And you're berserker. It's just berserker. You're letting it rip. And furthermore. Oh, you remember that old, I don't know if it's Fritz the Cats or what the hell it was. Heavy metal. They tracked down this goddess and she was chained up like the King Kong dude. They were going to sacrifice her because she's coming into her power. And then when she came into her power, right, she wouldn't, she couldn't turn it on. She came on though, and they did something to her, and then her power came shooting out of her puss. She immolated everybody right there, you know, on the floor, on the sacrifice field, like the Eye of Sauron. Okay, you are out of control. You're like one of those laser beams from outer space, man. And it's not really working for you because it's, oh my God, you shine the light on everybody. Death for everybody. And it's apparent that the Joker. You think you're a fucking Joker. Things are never as they seem. So it's not apparent. But here you are with the Nine of Cups. So it seems like pissing everybody off is just what you want. But really, oh, is it another secret? If I get the moon up here, I'm spirit. Things are never as they seem. Stirring it up. You're stirring shit. Why are you stirring all this shit? Letting it rip. You're letting it rip on a fucking just. I've never seen this level of rip. But it is subconscious. You are not in control. And like I said, sometimes it's like a possession. The berserker rage. Isn't it like, I've been there. I've been so fucking mad that I don't remember what I said. And it's like, well, when I blacked out. I was so fucking, but there was something there. What was it that was speaking the words for me? What was it that was operating in the background? That's how you run a crane. Who was pulling the lever when you were nuts? I would black out on there toward the end of my drinking. I blacked out and continued to go. Who was doing that? Who was that person? That person is not welcome in my house. That person is not welcome in me. I don't care if we're all one, and that was another me. Let that person go get their own body. I am the one in this me. You see what I'm saying? And I guess I don't know. In some ways, I do choose it, but not that way. I don't think so. I don't know. I'm looking at it. I'm thinking about it now. I guess you are too. A joker. Joker. Let the right one in. You're feeling quite smug. Self-fulfilled. There's the drinking. That's spirits. Self-fulfilled. A joker. A joker. A second chance. Let the right one in. The devil. Oh. Too hard to be good, so you'll be good at being bad. Here's the underneath of the matter is step out in front. You gotta lead. You just gotta. Five of Wands. Something. You've had to step out in front for a long time because that's just the way it is. You're the bigot. You're the tyrant. You're the speaker. You're the authority. They do what you say, right? You're the leader. And I'm telling you, that's every endearment brings a drop of blood. That's a little drop of poison in every hug. That's you. That's who you are. But you're the leader. But you always made him pay. You make him pay somehow. Or you take a little blood. You take your cut. And something about that just ain't sitting right with you. It just doesn't sit right with you. Maybe that's why you do it. Because you don't think you get what you're worth. So you take that little bit, that little drop of blood. In your past, we got contentment. You were content with very little. You were content with a minimalist existence and led a minimalist existence. You didn't have nothing and you were happy with it. Then you hit enough's a fucking enough, and then, oh, you think you want some of me? You think that's funny, motherfucker? You want some of me? You ain't never seen me. You're going to put something right. Something didn't sit well with you, and you're going to do something devious. So you're going to teach somebody a lesson. You love them. You're going to teach these motherfuckers a lesson. And you feel pretty good about the idea of doing that. Reflection. Get out of your box. This is what's coming. Oh, you've been thinking about revenge. You've been plotting and planning, and you're getting ready to put shit into action. Oh, and there's the Knight of Wands. You're getting ready to put shit into action. You're getting ready to act on it. The time, where's them eggs? You've been sitting on this egg, and it's getting ready to hatch. And you're going to put your plan into action. But girl, you are fucking nuts. This is diabolical. Whatever it is that you've gone to here, he's just running before it. He's just running to save his ass. He's like trying to swim in an avalanche. He's trying to save his own life. This is okay, this is how you see yourself. I'm afraid, look. Significance. You be you. I'll show you. I'll show you. Oh, the King of Cups. That is emotional maturity, emotional balance. I'll show you. I'll show you crazy. I'll show you crazy. Woo, that's what you're really saying. I'll show you crazy, and yes, ma'am, you are. I'm glad you're not mad at me. And they wish you would just fucking let it go. They just wish you'd let it go. Can't we move on? Can't we move past this? They're stable. You're nuts. Can't we just let it go? Can't you just let it go? But this is also their refusal to. There's no accountability here, right? Because I mean, I see you. What are you ripping about, right? What are you fucking mad about? Somebody did something, and you could not get no satisfaction out of it because you resorted to an ulterior scheme here that you've planned out. I read this in the cards, right? And now you're like you be you. So does that mean somebody is, if how you see yourself is you got to fight for your right to be you? Did you have to flame? Did they make you flame on, and now you can't? The off switch came off. I've been out of control like that. I have been. That's an awful place to be. I'm not lying. Take a hot bath and go to fucking bed. Stop visiting pestilence and disease upon the people that you love, because even if you love them less because of what they did, even if you hate their guts because of what they did, when Calm You returns to the scene of the crime, Calm You is going to be so fucking embarrassed over the low that you descended to. Okay? I'm just, no judgment. Been there, done that. Calm You is going to be so disappointed. If you just fuck everybody, get yourself together for Calm You, because she's the one person that's always there for you. So you be there for her, and you act the way, you act as if Calm You was the one in charge. And if you can only take it for a few fucking seconds, exit stage left. Do what you got to do. But act as if Calm You was the one driving. Give her that place. Okay, Calm You, I need you now. I need you, whatever her name is. I need you now. I need you now, Spirit. I need you now. I need you now, Spirit. Help me get through these next moments without killing this bitch. Okay, whatever you have to do. You're out of control. Spirit's his mother is trying to help you. His mother's easement is helping you, because you're getting ready to go. You're getting ready to destroy something so badly that there's no return from it. Your hopes and your fears. Expectations. Expect the best. Yes, expect the best of him, expect the best of yourself, and blah, blah, blah. Let's all remember that we are human. By God, we are human. He's human too. And you already know, my God, you picked him. You know he can't reach these expectations. Yes, lower your expectations, make them reasonable. Oh my God, the sun shines. The sun shines. Oh, the sun shines. The sun shines out of your butthole. Get off of your pedestal. Yes, get off of your pedestal. Be reasonable. Have a reasonable expectation both of yourself and of other people. Stop being such a fucker. You think it's funny, but really it's not. He's way more sensitive than you are, and you're drinking too much. Normally you're the voice of sanity. I don't know what's going on with you, unless you've just had too much. And maybe you're going through a second childhood. Maybe you're having some kind of temper tantrum. Something happened that broke the camel's back. And by God, you're like Stella got her groove back, right? Because you're gleeful in your damnation. You're going to feel good. Damn everybody else to hell. Damn them straight to hell. You're going to be you. And you're not going to take in no survivors. Flexibility. Stretch your limits. I don't know. You're like... you're positively saying yes to you, but in a diabolical, oh, and there's death. Something really bad happened that made you're like hatred for everybody else, and it's funny to be hurtful, and you're all for you. Yes to everything. Just bipolarly yes to you. And death to everyone else. Death to anything that was ever real to you. Because you hate everybody. Oh, you just hate everybody. Crazy. Hatred for everybody. I don't know why. Butthurt. And a know-it-all. Alright, Spirit. Give me a reading for this Joker. This maniacal. Are you gaslighting everybody? Speaking your truth? Are you oppressing everybody else? Spirit, show me something on person A. Oh, you've been hurt. You feel like you're dying. You thought it was going to kill you. You're so unhappy. And now the Six of Swords. You discovered something. Something happened. I don't know what it is. And you're a coward. You reluctantly. You're doing all this other mojo. Remember, because things are never what they seem. Stir it up. You have an ulterior motive. And you're like, fuck it. And just, you're like, destroy to destruction to all. Even what you love. Because something, we got the Ten of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Six of Swords. So you want to move on. You want to move on to this. You want it to die. You want it to fail. You just want to start over. Nothing worked. What am I supposed to do? Sit around and wait for you? You want to move on and start over. You didn't like it. It's over. You have several things that you don't like about it, and you're willing to discuss them at length. If you're going to hang out here, there's got to be a lot of changes. And there's a secret. Like you beneficial changes, but you're devoting part of the energy to something else. Crossing you, there's the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, a wild dog, answer the call. Nine of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles, and the World. You can't get where you want to go. You're going to have to end it and start over. You're going to have to end it. You just got to. And the only way you can end it is to go crazy. Is to be such a fucking spectacle that the other person withdraws from you. One day you just went, I don't know what happened one day. He just went crazy. He quit his job. He started drinking, and I had to move back in with my mom, and I don't know what happened to him. No, that is not the truth. That is not the fucking truth. The truth is, he had to move back in with his mom because you went crazy. But it was the only way you could move on to. But it had to happen. It had to happen. Or it's the only way that you could do it was it had to become such a spectacle that it could not continue. On the surface, you got Joker. Remember, you got double Jokers. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, you're acting as if everything is fine. But your heart is broken. He broke your heart. He broke your heart. You're just trying to act as if you got a crazy face. You're crazy. And the face you're wearing is crazy too. And that is your face when you're operating under high stress. You're trying to operate under high stress and everything's fucking crazy. You're crazy, life is crazy, and you're just trying to... Things are never as they seem. This is what you said you wanted. Why is your heart broke? This is what you said you wanted. Spirit, show me the bottom of the matter. Oh, he hurt you so bad. You don't want him to know you hurt. Try and cover it up. That didn't hurt. It doesn't hurt me. You feel really fucking vulnerable. Yeah, you're acting as if. Well, you're acting as if is all out of whack. It's so out of whack. You're so out of touch with him that you can't... You're out of touch with yourself. Nobody can deal with you. Kind of delusional. I'm serious. And you keep acting like it's all right. In the past, you were happy with nothing. Well, what happened in the past? You were happy... It wasn't your fulfillment. It wasn't what you wanted. Yeah. Alright, it says the Six of Wands, okay? That's victory after a long battle. You know, for me, like I said, it's the last time I quit drinking. You win, right? But it's more like a surrender. You give up. It's the death of your ego. It's the birth of the real you. There's no money. There's no reward. There's no look at me, look at me, look at me. There is no fanfare. There's no reward for taking out the garbage. There's no attaboys for washing your ass. Be satisfied. And that's where you were, with next to nothing, but the nothing was yours, and you needed to be satisfied with it. Now, you thought that you was. You asked for the second chance, you got the second chance. Actually, when you surrendered, the victory when there's nothing left to lose is just the end of the battle. Right? You got some sort of concession or some sort of breakthrough. Some sort of you got to some sort of yes inside of you. And you went with that for a long time, and a lot of things was said you was on the right track, and you followed forward with that because you thought it was on the way to your star. But you never got there. You just never got there. And it didn't... You thought it was going to make you happy, but it did not. And now we got the Seven of Wands. And you're all like death and destruction to everybody. I swear, there's anger, there's lying, there's thievery, there's burn, burn, burn. Because you will have what's yours, and you've been wronged. And I'm telling you, it's almost delusional. You've been planning. You've been planning this comeback. You've been planning it. Your revenge. You are going to come back strong, and you are going to annihilate everyone who ever stood in your way. And you see it as justice. Alright, Spirit, show me how Donna Jean sees herself today. Man, Donna Jean's ready to cut. You be you. She's an out of control tempest. Show me Donna Jean. Show me what she's gonna do, Spirit. Oh, the Hierophant. Stand up, do right, man. Ace of Wands. And Seven of Wands. The Donna Jean has no boundaries. Perhaps the Hierophant had no boundaries with Donna Jean, because there's the Hierophant, the Ace of Wands, and then the Seven of Wands. Okay, so have you been unable to tell this man of yours no? Does he run over all your boundaries? Because you're getting ready to tell him loudly about your boundaries and where he can and cannot go, what you do and do not like. You're already yelling at him. He's already running for cover. And don't come back till you can act right. I just heard that. And you chose yourself is what you did. And friends and family said, and there he is. He's going, oh my God, please just let it go. Please just let it go. Can we just move on? Be my Queen of Pentacles. There's the Queen of Pentacles. There's the Queen of Pentacles. Can you just come back and be my... Can we just move on to the next chapter of our lives and let me be your Emperor? Move on. Same old, no change. Hopes and your fears. Expect the best. Is this the best that you can expect? That's your hopes and your fears. You're asking yourselves about, dude, is this the best? And you're fucking mad. Is this the best that I can expect? Is this the best that I can expect from you? Is player energy breaking my heart and sitting around bitching about everything all goddamn day? I got other things to be doing. The Nine of Pentacles. Okay, your hopes and your fears. Is this the best? This isn't acceptable. You're fucking around. You're gonna get the kids hurt. You broke my heart. And you're always mad when you see me. This isn't what I signed up for. I've got glory in my future. You broke my heart. Broke my heart. You were reckless. You were reckless with our lives. You broke my heart. You were never what I wanted. Was I ever what you wanted? Did you ever want me? Are you ever happy when you see me? Dude already knows. Look, your expectations, are crazy high. Okay, not only can your expectations cannot be met. You're inflexible. It's going to be the death of you're killing everything. And you're acting like it's what you meant to do. I meant to do that. Well, you didn't. And you're going to wind up really being alone and sad at the end. And dude's going to go on, because what else can he do, right? Eight of Cups. Walking away. Nine of Swords. Like I said, you're going to regret it. Just stop fighting. Stop doing that shit. You're cutting yourself to cut him. The devil's in your pocket. All right, you're inflexible. You're a bigot. You're a tyrant. You're going to be the death of the relationship. You're walking away from the relationship right now. You have just dealt him one verbal blow, one verbal assault. You are the King of Swords here. After another, he is bleeding out. He's run off to collapse in the alley and die. Can you quit stabbing him long enough to let him pass with his maker? Your anger consumes other people's energies. Consumes your own. You are unable to do anything positive with it. You need to address that. It is your flame on is consuming what was good about you. It's consuming you from the inside. Remember, it's like a possession. It's consuming. It's eating your energy. What did they call it? Loosh, I think. Yeah. Don't go so far you can't take it back, and that's the next stop on this train. Okay. All right, boys and girls, we're going to have an energy reading on Flame On, our hot-headed secret. Knight of Pentacles upside down. He's really unhappy. That's who he was over there. He's really unhappy. And he's mad. He's mad. You're mad. Everybody's mad. You're tired of sitting around watching. You're getting up. I'm telling you. Your plan is getting ready to go into action, and you are going to be dancing into fucking streets. Streets of blood. You're just maniacal. You're getting ready to go. You are all charged up. You're going to follow through with this plan. Whatever it is that you've planned up, you're going to do it. Four of Swords. And then you're going to withdraw and heal. You've concocted a plan to stop a chronic thing or something that took a long time to develop, and it took a long time to come along. Six of Swords. You're going to stop the fighting in your way. A plan that you made. Six of Cups. You're going to break the old programming. You're going to find your way. You're going to figure out what it is that you want. You're shining the light now. Somebody did something to you. You come out all crazy and berserker and shit. I'll show you. Yeah, you've got some regrets. And you feel justified in everything that you're doing right now, and they are underhanded things. Knight of Wands. You're keeping your information to yourself. You're not telling anybody what's going on. They're not going to see you coming. It's going to be an ambush. Because this is for your broken heart. You're going to serve justice. It's been a heavy burden. You've been planning this for a long time. And you've got a lesson to teach someone. But in the end, it's the lesson that you need to be learning yourself, and you're struggling. You're struggling. But there's something diabolical going on, and you can't wait to see it. You can't wait to see it pan out for you. Nothing could make you happier. Let's get an energy reading for Dude. Energy reading for Dude. Spirit, what's your best word for poor Dude? Eight of Swords. Free yourself. Free yourself from this woman. Dependence, smothering, emptiness, and nosiness. Oh, she is the most unpleasant of women, Donna Jean. Free yourself from this unpleasant woman. The Star. Faithlessness, discouragement, insecurity, and despair. He thought you were what... He thought that you all would be happy together, and that it was your destiny to be with each other. And it's not, and he still thinks that, but he don't think that he can get there anymore. So he's moving on. Deceit, theft, scammer, and cheating. Who's the thief, Spirit? Who is the thief? Because dude didn't want to break up, but he doesn't want to be accountable. Who is the thief, Spirit? He loves you. He wants you to know he loves you. He's just watching. Something against his grain. He just can't get you to act like he wants. He can't get you to do what he wants. He wants you to treat him like he's a king. Even though, oh, he saved you. He wants you to treat him like a king because he avoided disaster, delayed disaster, fear of suffering, resistant change. Yeah, he wants you to kiss his ass. Knight of Wands. That's deceit too. Two of Swords. He refuses to see, indecision, overthinking, seeing the truth, inner turmoil. Refuses to see his part in how he pushed you over the edge into a psychotic episode. But yeah, he thinks sun shines out of his butthole. Yeah, he refuses to see. Lack of foresight, delayed opportunity, closed off, fear of failure. Dude is just utterly defeated, and he feels like he put a lot of effort into all this shit and didn't get nothing out of it. I must tell you, I am feeling quite unenthused of this entire reading. And I'm going home. I am. I don't know. I hope maybe you got something out of this. Right about on time. See you soon.